Hi guys, welcome to this video. I'm Prashant, I'm the founder of Word Pandit, and I'm bringing this series of videos to you wherein I explain to you previous year CAT questions. Here we've got a CAT 2018 RC question. Before we go through the video solution for this particular question, I would request you to solve this question and as well as go through the passage analysis video for this particular passage. The passage analysis video is going to help you understand the passage a lot better. Now, what do we have in this particular case? What does the question specifically ask us? It asks us which one of the following best describes the purpose of the example of neuroscience. So basically, this question is asking you why has the author mentioned the example of neuroscience in the passage. This is a why question. What is the reason behind this particular mention? Now, whenever you find such a question, it always makes sense to go back to the context and understand what is the context within which this particular reference has been made. That context is going to be your answer. What is our specific context here? What is the context that we are dealing with? The context very specifically states each of these domains possesses such depth and breadth that no test can exist. So he's talking about the different domains. So for example, you require experts from different domains. You look, for example, dealing with the problem of obesity. You need infrastructure experts, media experts, psychology experts, sociology experts, nutritionists, so on and so forth. Now he's saying each one of these domains, it possesses such depth and breadth that no test can exist for it. Consider the field of neuroscience. So how is he using the example of neuroscience? To highlight the fact that no test can exist to test for its depth and breadth. Upwards of 50,000 papers were published last year covering various techniques, domains of inquiry, levels of analysis ranging from molecules, synapses through networks of neurons. Given that complexity, any attempt to rank a collection of neuroscientists from best to worst, where would you rank these neuroscientists on these tests? As if they were competitors in a 50-meter butterfly, so just a swimming analogy here, must fail. So he's saying you cannot assume they are part of a race, right? You cannot make these neuroscientists who come up with such diversity of content, you can't make them take tests and then rate them from best to worst, right? He wants to basically imply that this is the ranking is context driven. Now, which one of these options highlights the fact that tests are inadequate to judge people within a specific field? That is why he has highlighted the example of neuroscience. Option number D is our correct answer and direct answer. In the modern age, every field of knowledge is so vast, so diverse that a meaningful assessment of merit is impossible. So you cannot use tests to establish the best to worst ranking. You cannot use it to establish merit. Hence, option number D is the valid answer here. Let's go through the other options as well and eliminate them. Option number A, unlike other fields of knowledge, neuroscience is an exceptionally complex field, making a meaningful assessment of neuroscientists impossible. Now, what is the problem with this particular option? The unlike other fields of knowledge, there is no comparison of neuroscience with other fields in this particular example. He just wants to highlight that taking tests and ranking people on the basis of these tests is not possible, right? In different fields, in complicated fields such as neuroscience, there is no neuroscience versus other fields comparison, ruled out. In narrow fields of knowledge, a meaningful assessment of expertise has always been possible. We don't know, the author has not mentioned it, we only know neuroscience is a diverse field and to meaningfully assess expertise in this is not possible, ruled out. Option number C, neuroscience is an advanced field of science because of its connections with other branches of science like oncology and biostatistics. This option completely skips out the aspect of taking tests and ranking people on the basis of it. That is why neuroscience has been mentioned. This option completely skips that, hence ruled out. Options A, B, and C are eliminated, and we are left with only option number D. Option number D is the valid answer here. Hopefully, so you've understood the reasoning for this question. Thank you very much for watching this video, and as always, happy learning.